There were numerous smaller incidents of hazing. Didn't realize it at the time. With a T-shirt with a humiliating term on the back, going on a scavenger hunt into the wee hours of the night, being required to study for 3+ hours without sitting down. And then it was Big Little Night, the most deadliest night in a fraternity, is when the new members, the littles, are presented with their big brother. They went through some ceremonies, and then one of the last things that they did, they presented the big brothers presented each of their little brothers with their family's family drink, a specific type of alcohol. They were required to finish the entire bottle within an hour, and then they could leave the basement. All of the pledges drank. Several finished their bottles. 2 went to the hospital, and 1 died of alcohol poisoning. They knew he was in trouble, and they ignored him.
And the one who died of alcohol poisoning was, of course, your son, sadly. I want to ask you, Gary, when you listened to there was a very vigorous debate before we got to you. What did you make of that? One person saying, listen, they should not be banned. Another person saying, yes, they should be banned. What do you make of this debate?
Well, the problem's been going on for a long, long time, and we're only seeing the tip of the iceberg. The universities and the fraternities have been sweeping this under the rug and hiding it for a very long time, and it's really time that people become aware of the dangers that our children are facing when they go to universities and start dealing with these fraternities.
Leanne, I want to get your reaction as well, because your daughter is now looking at colleges. I'm not sure if Greek life will be part of her plan there, but when you hear about this debate, which, as Gary said, has been going on forever and people are sweeping it under the rug, do you agree?
Yes, you know, Don, for over 100 years, there are fraternities and sororities out there that have existed, and they talk about the brotherhood and the sisterhood. And I do know that there's a lot of service-oriented fraternities and sororities and a lot of philanthropic work that is done. However, there is a shroud of secrecy when some of these traditions continue. And quite honestly, it is the responsibility of all, whether it's the university, the national fraternity, the local chapter. Everybody needs to be involved and to take responsibility and be an individual that takes the high road. Don't be a bystander. If you see something going on, you've got to make a difference. Don't be the one that causes your chapter to close. And quite honestly, my daughter is 16 years old, and we are actually on a road trip this week. It's spring break, and we're looking at colleges. And we will have that conversation. And I know that when I've spoken to college students and campuses, I've met so many positive, well-intended individuals. And I know that there are some wonderful people out there. And so if my daughter feels that she wants to join a sorority, whether it's a service in nature or whatever type of sorority, we will make sure that it is safe and that there is no hazing tolerated, and Leanne, I will make sure there are checks and balances in place.
And that has to be the last word. And I appreciate all of you for being so passionate about this. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Gary.